Hey, look! We're on the sleigh! The Weeknight sleigh! And Weeknight there at Ellie Muller is coming at you right now with its continuing coverage of the countdown to Christmas. That's right, Christmas is coming! And Weeknight they will have to cover it. Fabrice, let's be off, everybody.
After tonight's Weeknight update episode, we greet the Sonic Harmonic team as they will be preparing something great in a few weeks. Get ready, it's going to be a blast.
Yeah, and then it's the Jingle Bells and Bells of Harmony Hour. That's right. The two biggest parts of, those are two different songs. Actually, Bells of Harmony, it's from Deck the Hall, but you know what I mean, right? Hey, good night. Stay with us, will you? You know, with Christmas not too far away, you're going to need a show that's pretty jolly and happy and everything else. Well, you're not going to get that anywhere else on TV, but we do have Weeknight out there with Ellie Muller. You can see it right now on Nick at Night on YouTube. Let's go. From the YouTube Dog Show, no, Brett Eldredge is not his next door neighbor. It's Weeknight out there with Ellie Muller. And now, a man who's going to make sense of what I just said. Well, let's be honest, Brett Eldredge can't. Mr. Ellie Muller! Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update. I'm Ellie Muller, over Grasshoppers. Alright, Mr. Announcer, I think your introductions are getting a little too weird for this program. Baby on Creations made the theme song, Diamond Dark Cammy made the bumpers, and Fabrice Ortega Rockable Trans is responsible for the previews. Now, the Shoutout Spotlight Wonders are Spec Spark Canvas Span edits, Snip harmonized vigilante videos and gameplays, the Rockers with this movie night programs and whatnot. Fidoku Stayed and Duxon with Interview Land, and Bob the Maniac, Dr. Blood Studios, and Cassie Dragon with random stuff, alright? You know, I'm hoping that, everything goes well on tonight's program, because I'm telling you, you're getting closer and closer to the end of the year. Sometimes things can get a little out of hand. And I want everything to go well as we head towards the end of the year. Alright? Alright, now we're on the same page. What's up? What's up with Brett Eldredge, a man who wants to rule the world of Christmas music? Of course, he has to catch up to Mariah Carey. Now listen to this. His Nashville home was recently decorated for the holidays, and he was able to get a 12-foot tall tree this year. A 12-foot tall tree this year. Wow, that explains the Christmas tree shortage. Now listen up. He released his very first Christmas album in 2016, and also released another Christmas album very recently. The albums are Glow and Mr. Christmas, respectively, of course. Wow. Do you really think that he will rule Christmas? Come on, it's crazy. Also, Christmas isn't about who controls Christmas music. By the way, we're going to talk about that some length on Friday night. Just a little heads up. But, Christmas isn't about who can, rule the radio airways with Christmas music or things like that. Although Christmas music can make Christmas a little bouncier and things like that. Christmas is about spending time with your loved ones and things like that. And speaking of loved ones, see what I did there? That was a segue. You see, I got Gregor's an MP here because it's time for another top 8 list. Let's see where we're at, huh? Alright. What is the category on this Monday night? Tonight's category, top 8 reasons why Brett Eldredge wants to rule Christmas. Number 8, his career is going nowhere. Number 7, he's bored. Number 6, he's tired of Mariah Carey being everywhere. Number 5, his ego is huge. Number 4, he loves money. Number 3, he wants some money. Number 2, he loves waiting until the last minute. And number 1, he doesn't want to wait until New Year's to do anything. Well, wait a minute. I see as though number 2 and number 1 are pretty much the same thing. What are you talking about? Well, if he likes to wait until the last minute, but he doesn't want to wait until New Year's, doesn't that mean that he is waiting until the 6th to the last minute? Wow. Never thought about it that way. Sure. Thank you, boys. We have more Weeknight update coming at you after this. Here it is, your Violent Night.
Coming this fall, the magical tale of Betty the Beetle, who gets into all kinds of shenanigans. Oh, Betty.
There's something very special about this Christmas.
You bet there is, Pat. It's Nick at Night before Christmas. 5 classic Christmas specials back to back, celebrating peace on earth and goodwill to men.
Oh, yeah? Yeah!
Tune in Christmas Eve for the Honeymooners. Pat Boone, Sonny and Cher, Andy Williams, and of course, what would Christmas be without Garland?
Merry Christmas!
Don't miss Nick at Night before Christmas. Christmas Eve starting at 8, 7 Central, only on Nick at Night.
Are you really planning to go through the holidays with that old carpeting on the floor? No need to do that, you know. Not while Empire's great new credit plan gives you until next year to make a payment. When you call this number, a couple of nice things are going to happen. 1, you get your carpeting in 1 day. And 2, you won't make an installment payment till 1987. And if that isn't true, so help me, I'll never do another commercial.
1-888-2-300 Empire.
Mr. Edward Scott and the boys. Ed, how you doing tonight, buddy? I'm doing alright. I'm just a little surprised. Why? Well, I thought that the Christmas tree shortage was only because of the fact that we're still in the midst of a pandemic and things like that. Yeah, and that's still kind of true. I'm shocked to know that Brett Eldredge might be the other reason why there aren't any Christmas trees around this year. You know what? I think you're on to something. Because let's be honest, okay? A 12-foot tall Christmas tree? And nobody else could, and nobody else can afford to have, a tree that's half as tall? I mean, come on. It makes no sense. But I do understand your thinking. I understand your thinking, alright? Thank you. You're welcome. Let's have some talking time. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, now, listen to this, alright? I was having a hard time believing this myself, but listen to this, okay? Brett Eldredge, or as some people like to call him, Mr. Christmas. Yeah, right. He has recently decorated his Nashville home, for the holidays. That's ironic, considering the fact that not a lot of people have been able to decorate their homes for the holidays this year either. Not a lot of people can afford to decorate their homes for the holidays because, let's be honest, you know, the pandemic has messed everything up, you know, so much, so poorly, that the only people who could afford Christmas decorations or holiday decorations of any kind are the ones who have billions and billions of dollars. I know. Weird, right? Anyway, he has a 12-foot tall Christmas tree. Now it says here that it's a fall or a fake one. But really, to be quite honest with you, it looks pretty realistic to me. Alright? It just looks realistic, alright? So, I don't know if anybody will buy that. I mean, for real. Sorry. Anyway, he has released 2 Christmas albums within the last couple of years, right? You know, listen to this, right? He has, you know, Glow in 2016. You know, he had Glow in 2016. And then he had Mr. Christmas, which he had released fairly recently. I understand why he would release it in October rather than wait until around Christmas time, like everyone else. But beggars can't be choosers. He said, after the success of Glow and taking me all over the country and people adding it to the traditions of their Christmas music every year, it just was a natural fit for me to make another big band Christmas record and just hit people right there in the heart. Well, that is pretty good and everything else, but let's be honest. You know, while Brett has the old school stuff, I think he's only doing that because of the money. That's what I think. Alright? Well, because celebrities, look, you never can tell with celebrities. Okay? You know, there are a lot of them that are pretty fake, and you know right then and there that they are lying through their teeth. And yet, there are other people in Hollywood, you know, and again, not too many celebrities would do this, but there are a few celebrities out there who would absolutely tell the truth. And let me preface this again when I say this. You know, not too many celebrities tell the truth. Okay? And by the way, celebrities lie more often than not. Alright? Well, that is it for tonight's extravaganza, as the kids like to call it these days. Tomorrow night we're going to talk about Norah Jones. Then on Wednesday, the mistletoe. Thursday, you're not going to believe this, Thursday, winter gloves. Excuse me. And then on Friday, we're going to talk about Christmas songs with Fabrizio, aka Rocky Boat 10, Diamond Dot Cammy, Karamaka Animation, his girlfriend Anastasia Jane. No word yet on Model Kevin coming back to the show. And definitely no word on Mr. M coming back onto the show yet. But we'll see. And we are still trying. We are still trying to get Vicky Comedy, aka Vicky Eisenstein, to be interviewed on the show. She said yes a while back, but I don't know. It's been a few weeks since the team and I had any conversations with her whatsoever. So we'll just have to wait and see. You know, at this point, we really will have to wait. We really do have to wait and see at this point. But you know what they say? That's the news. I'm Outski, Sporo by 4.
There's something very special about this Christmas.
You bet there is, Pat. It's Nick at Night before Christmas. 5 classic Christmas specials back to back, celebrating peace on earth and goodwill to men.
Oh, yeah? Yeah!
Tune in Christmas Eve for the Honeymooners. Pat Boone, Sonny and Cher, Andy Williams, and of course, what would Christmas be without Garland?
Merry Christmas!
Don't miss Nick at Night before Christmas. Christmas Eve starting at 8, 7 Central, only on Nick at Night.